Hi guys, Russell here. Today I'm going to be installing the lower panel storage bags and the center storage bag right here. And then that little piece right there that you see in there, that's actually the knee pad that goes inside the lower panel storage bags. So in the package comes a little template. So I've already, as you can see, I cut that template out, but that's what it looks like before you cut it out. So we're gonna go ahead and install these, but I think while I'm installing these, you can see that big old gap through there. I'm gonna take the lower panels back off and put some weather stripping in there, just to tighten up the cab a little bit for the winter time. Okay, so I have the outer door panel out, seven Phillips screws to remove that, and then these 5 bolts right here. I'm going to take the lower door panel off again and fill that big old gap right there along the bottom. Alright, so I got the lower door panel off, and then I'm going to apply some weather stripping to completely seal that up, maybe knock down some of that cross draft. Alright, so here's the lower door panel. What I did is got some alcohol and just cleaned the top of the lower door panel, and I cleaned the bottom side of the door itself. Okay, to seal this up, you can put it on the outside or the inside. I just went with the outside because you can get one solid piece all the way across instead of cutting around that piece and that piece. So I'll put it back on and we'll see how it looks when it's done, but that's what I've done so far with it. All right, so this is what it looks like now, pretty sealed up. You can see the gray back there. I think the only thing I would probably do different is get some black instead of gray, but you can't really see it that much. So that's what it looks like in the inside. It'll definitely stop wind from coming through that crack. And then that's what it looks like on the outside. Sealed it up fairly nice. Like I said, black might be a little bit better, but this gray does match my aftermarket shocks, or springs I should say. All right, so next we have the template kind of taped into place. You'll see this kind of cuts out to go around that to show you where to go. And then the crosses with the circle around it will be where you drill. And so right there's about where the template is. So like I said, it's cut out to go around there, cut out to go around there. And then that's about where it'll go. All right, so I just took a little drill bit for a pilot hole and I just kind of drilled it on the right hand side there. So when I go to put the bag up, it'll pull it tight. So I drilled this kind of on the left hand side, and then this one just kind of a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower to the right and to the right. So to hold these in are just going to be some little push plugs. So I think by just drilling instead of right in the middle of the template a little bit to the outside, it'll pull the bag tight so it's not wrinkled up against your door. Okay, I got all of the holes drilled out. It calls for an 8.5 millimeter drill bit. I drilled it with a 5/16 drill bit, so 8.5 millimeter or 5/16. Okay, drilling those slightly wider worked out perfectly. I really pulled it tight so there's no sag in it. And then put the push plugs in. The 5/16 worked perfectly. It does come with a knee pad in there, which I'm just going to remove so there's more storage room. Let's see, I'll try. And then that's what it looks like when it's completely finished. So hopefully this helps you decide if that's something you want to spend the money on. And it's about 15, maximum 30 minutes to install it. including removing the lower door panel and putting that weather stripping in there. So here's the center storage bag. 2 straps just go around the top bar there. And then you have down here 2 straps that just go around the frame of your seat here on both sides. So it just wraps around there. Of course, it's kind of a quick release to get it off. The only issue I ran into is getting that quick release between the bar and the rear panel. I just had to get a little pry bar, pry it open a little bit to just slide it through. So it shouldn't be a problem, you know, because your fuse panel is right behind here. So if you need to get into the fuse panel, you could just easily undo the 2 bottom straps, lift it up, and get into your fuse panel. So there's the center storage bag, and then a little pocket there on the front. So it'll be nice having that extra storage. So just to give you an idea, you know, I'll go out riding here with my 40 ounce hydro flask. I mean, it just fits in there with plenty of extra room. So just to give you an idea about how wide and how deep it is there. So I threw my 40 ounce hydro flask in there as well. So that would be quite a bit of additional storage. So I've had several requests to include this in one of my videos. And what this is a Curt Wireless brake controller. How this works is it hooks up to your phone via Bluetooth. Of course, you know, you just plug it into your car and plug it into your trailer, and then you can control the voltage output, the sensitivity, and you can apply the brakes through the app on your phone that you install with it. I have several thousand miles on it. It works exceptionally well. You can put 5 different profiles on there, so if you have 5 different trailers or 5 different vehicles, you can just plug it in from vehicle to vehicle instead of the traditional installed in your vehicle, and it only works with that one. So just a little idea if you have a bigger trailer. I do have tandem axle, so this is operating 4 brakes flawlessly.